What if I told you that something we threw every day could actually help our future? This is not about something expensive or something complicated, but simply a waste of uncooking oil. Hello everyone, my name is Darry Al Farel from Institut Teknologi Petroleum Balongan, and today I want to invite all of you to rethink about waste are not useless, but something can become a renewable energy source. Every day we fry, we cook, we eat. After that, we left with a cooking oil waste. And we often to throw it away to a sink, to the dishes, and reuse without thinking the consequences. For the first, this may seem like a small issue, but can you imagine if this happens every day in every single household? The problems can be more serious and dangerous. Waste of cooking oil can be polluted of water systems and damage the ecosystem and environment. This is where the idea of responsibility consumptions become relevant, and this is relevant to SDGs 12, responsible and consumption productions. This is not just about reduce, but also changing how we see and how we use the value responsibility resources. The key question is, what if the waste is not the end of the life products, but the beginning of the new cycle? Waste cooking oil can be converted into a biodiesel through a process called transesterification. This process transforms into something you usually discard into something useful and new energy resources. However, it is not about the technology. Instead, it's about responsible consumption where waste is minimized and resources are more efficiently. The real challenge in Indonesia has already started the new program called Makan Bergizi Gratis. While this program provides foods across Indonesian kids, but also this generates a new problem, including a waste of a cooking oil. If the waste simply discarded and we repeat the same inefficient patterns, on the other hand, if we collect it and we apply this responsible consumption in a practical way by turning waste into renewable energy sources. There's no reality in Indonesia. Indonesia has a new problem. Indonesia has produced a large of amounts waste cooking oil, but however, it is not utilized domestically, and some even exported and processed abroad. Therefore, instead letting waste become a pollution, we should make a new system, making our own system to create and transform this waste into a biofuel and renewable energies. In the end, it is not just about the biodiesel, it is about the mindset. Sustainability is not always about creating something new, but about using what we already had in our and around us more responsible way. This is not too late. This is still we can prevent from me, from you, ourselves, and people around us. Because the future depends on our hands. Let's stop waste and thinking the waste is useless and start taking responsibility. Thank you.